All of these people heard about a snake stuck in the well and came to its aid. This man is risking his life by trying to catch the angry cobra while suspended in midair.
If one is to be free from reincarnation and wants world peace, one must start by not eating the flesh of living beings. Only by abstaining from killing, releasing lives, saving lives, protecting lives, and by respecting and loving each other will there be peace in the world, and one's own merits will gradually grow and life will become brighter and brighter. The Grand Master Wei Chui, vegetarian.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize your blessings at home, work, and anywhere.
All of you should try to set up your telephone. You go onto the site called suprememastertv.com/max. Or Folia, Pocha, Livia. Then you can set up your computer or even your handy smartphone without SIM into 40 quadrillion screens of Supreme Master Television. The dots are very, very small, but there are 40 quadrillion screens behind them. And if you have several no SIM phones set up on that, then it's a lot.
Other inventive ways to multiply the 40 quadrillion Supreme Master TV screens. When you go to www.suprememastertv.com/max, click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the 1+3 max button to see one big screen of Supreme Master TV Live that you can watch and listen to as usual, together with 3 smaller screens of 40 quadrillion each. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The offline button downloads the video to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without internet connection. The NX Max button shows many screens of 40 quadrillion for super multiplied blessings. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
To utilize this tool free of charge, please visit suprememastertv.com/max or youtube.com/@folia999/streams.
Your Excellencies, world, secular, and religious leaders, please don't keep repeating the same stuff. Our world is in imminent danger if nothing is done. Yeah, precisely. do something. Just map a concrete plan. As simple as be vegan. Do it, man.
We now invite you to watch the next part of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message titled Victory Over the Disturbing Peace World, Part 5 of 11 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on March 3rd, 2025.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.,
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
and South America,
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves.
You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
I'm glad already that I have so many conveniences, which even the kings before did not have. Nowadays, we have the internet, we have the telephone, even though it's more limited in my situation, but still workable and much better than what the deities had in former lives, former centuries or former decades, yes. Nowadays, even if I don't have car, for example, I can jump on the bus, on the train, on airplane, taxi, yes. The kings before didn't have those. And I have to sit on a horse cart and gallop. It was so painful. Or being carried, through different terrains. Not an even good terrain, but in old times, it was a very rough road and you have to be carried by many manservants and go many days until they could reach another city or their holiday resort or something. It's really painful. I remember when I was in India, I had to take a horse cart everywhere, for example, or in Myanmar when I was with my former husband, we went to visit the 10,000 temples in Pagan, or the Golden Temple in Myanmar, and we went on the bus. But the bus over there, they didn't have a comfortable linen space for the back. So when I left that bus, I had a big bump on my back like an egg. It was painful for a long time. But that's all you had. You had no choice. You couldn't have a special first class or anything in such area. You're lucky to have even a bus like that to go. Or in Vietnam, when I was a kid, we go with these tuk-tuk, a three-wheel car. It's made from a motorcycle with the wheels and seats behind. And the exhaust fumes from the car just hit your nose all the time. When you sit there, it's horrible. And the road is long and it goes kabum, 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 and it's very, very painful sometimes. So nowadays, I feel like I live in luxury, even if I don't have a house, even if I live in the wilderness. But it's such a wonderful life, actually, I wouldn't want to exchange it for anything, unless the time has come that I come out of the retreat and come back to see you. Oh, I do miss you sometimes in my free moments. I do miss you. I miss your loving eyes, your sincere heart, the energy that we created in the ashram together. It was very beautiful. Many moments, many days or many months, many weeks, many years before. Whenever I happen to edit some of the old photos or the old lecture that your brothers and sisters sent to me to edit and to work on, to approve this, and that I saw some of this scenery from before, and I do miss you. Even just a song, that you made for me, it conveys utmost love and sincerity and high level of spiritual vibe that makes you feel so touched and so one together, everyone with me. Even I have a small little phone and it has a recording of some of the songs that you made before in Sihu. And there was one I was very touched to hear again. Sometimes accidentally I opened that phone to record some of the information or something. There's no SIM in it, but it still can be used. So I didn't throw away. Very small phone and old-fashioned. Yeah. People don't sell them anymore, I don't think. But you can still keep the memories in it, And there was a song just a couple of weeks ago, I happened to hear it. It's called something like Zhong Qiu Jie Yi Shi En, something like that. Like remembering Master compassion or benevolence at the Moon Festival, something like that. It goes something like da 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 da. 哦，我的师父，说声谢谢你 ，something like that. Let me thank you. One word, something like that. It was very nice. I was teary because I saw on the screen how sincere everybody was, and some were crying. Yeah. And I was also crying when I listened to that again. It's not the first time. Whenever I listen to that, I cry again.
接下来表演的歌曲是中秋佳节忆师恩，
好棒啊！
非常感动的一首歌曲。希望同修会唱的跟着一起唱啊！以前4年前在唱这首歌曲的时候，大家是
弄这个样子跟美、啊，
一把鼻涕一
跟隆重
把眼泪。好，中秋佳节忆师恩，鼓掌欢迎。
会唱的同修，请你跟我们一起欢唱。
新月是中秋夜，夜夜人更圆，处处张灯结彩欢迎这个美丽的夜晚。哦，我的师父，让我们同欢唱，欢唱这美丽的夜晚，我们欢聚在一旁。我们拍拍手，呀手拍拍，欢度这佳节。你是我们伟大的师父，中秋节快乐！哦，我的师父，说声谢谢你，因为你的来到才有我们今夜的快乐。我们手牵手呀心连心，团结在一起，求他不分南北和东西，大家齐努力。哦，我的师父，说声我们爱你，因为你是我们大的儿女伟大的之路。亲爱的师父，我们要唱出我们的心声，你的大恩大德今生今世我们不能忘。哦，我的师父，我们要祈求上帝祝福我们伟大的师父健康又快乐。我们拍拍手，呀手拍拍，欢度这佳节。其实我们伟大的师父，中秋节快乐。哦，我的师父，说声谢谢你，因为你的来到才有我们今夜的快乐。我们手牵手呀心连心，团结在一起，求他不分南北和东西，大家齐努力。哦，我的师父，说声我们爱你，因为你是我们大的儿女伟大的之路。亲爱的师父，我们要唱出我们的心声，你的大恩大德今生今世我们不能忘。哦，我的师父，我们要祈求上帝祝福我们伟大的师父健康又快乐，健康又快乐，健康又快乐。
好，这里鼓掌。
祝福我们伟大，我们最伟大、最伟大的宇宙之王，永远健康快乐。不论在宇宙之上、宇宙之尾，都有我们师父的影子跟爱力。让我们再一次以热烈的掌声，谢谢师父为我们主持这个中秋的欢乐。
And I miss you guys so much, especially the Taiwanese people. Taiwanese people, don't worry. I have made protection for your island, for your nation, even though I'm not there. And I hope there's nothing much stronger that comes to harm your nation. I did my best and put the strongest possible peace circle around your country. But please, be together, one heart, one mind, to pray to God, to praise God, to thank all the masters to protect you, and do anything you can to influence other people around you. Make them put down the butcher knife, directly or indirectly. That butcher knife not only kills the animal people, the helpless, innocent animal people, but it kills you also in your time. In your time. If not on earth, then in hell. I don't lie to you, you know that. I have no reason, so please tell everybody to beware and to be virtuous, to save themselves, save their country, and save the world by being vegan, keeping peace, and doing good to each other. Okay? That is for Taiwan. And the Chinese, the big Chinese government will also be reminded that whatever we do will come back to us. If we cause war, then war will come to us. Even if it's not in this lifetime, immediately after we leave this physical protective world. Meaning, because we live in this world, we have a protective layer of the body. So we might not realize very well what's going on in the lawful universe. Everything we do is clear to all beings, visible and invisible in the whole universe, and we cannot run away. We cannot escape any bad things we do, or we cannot be forgotten with all the good things that we do. There is another word called war word. Yeah? Other words, I told you some of them already. There's another word called war word. If we engage in war, make war, or provoke people to make war, or we're related to war, or support war, or sell things for people to make war and bring suffering to other beings, then we will be born in the world called the warring world. In the warring world, you will be in war all the time. You might be killed, you might have your head chopped off, you might be injured, you might suffer in any way. You might lose your house, lose your children, lose your wife, lose your parents, or your loved ones. It will happen again and again and again, and it will tear your heart into pieces and will blow your mind into dust because the suffering, the pain, the sorrow is unimaginable. That is what happens in war. That's what war will cause to families, to countries, and will cause business losses and destroy nations everywhere. Houses, cities, businesses, food, everything will be in shortage. Everything will make your life hell. The warring world also is a hell in a way, just different. Not like the hell that we imagine. It's a different kind of hell. It's a real world. It's just you have to constantly, relentlessly experience war yourself personally. And the suffering never ends until the karma is finished for each individual. And maybe if all people in the war zone, the warring world, have finished with the karma, then maybe they can be free from it. And other beings will go there, other beings who cause war or have something to do with war will go there. So that warring world will continue, just like others, until some reason happens that some master will destroy it. Like the fighting world has been destroyed, or was destroyed. And now the one recently, 5 days ago, was the disturbing peace world, yes. People who live in that kind of world constantly, they don't ever have peace. And then because of that, they will make trouble for others nearby or nearby country. So the circle will continue forever unless that world is destroyed. But it takes tremendous power, a lot of work in order to destroy such a powerful world outside our physical world. Outside, but it could even be just next door. Just humans don't see it. All the worlds mingle together, entangled together. Unless you have psychic eyes, the spiritual third eye, you won't see it. And they could be attacking you anytime and you don't even know it. You thought you just had a headache You thought you just had an accident only. You thought you just began to develop cancer, for example. But no, all this is caused by karma of different worlds. And if you have affinity with them, you have to suffer. Either like they suffer in that world, or they will cause you to suffer as if you are living in that same world. So please be virtuous. Be thankful to God for your safety, for your health, for your property, for your sufficiency in everything in life, and for your security, for your happiness as well, and for your opportunity to even remember God and all Buddhas and all masters of different levels. Remembering is good already, but not enough. You must pray daily. Make it a habit. You must praise God, thank God, praise all the masters, thank all of them. And best of all, know God.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, because we can't be that heartless.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Nature-loving viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled Victory Over the Disturbing Peace World, Part 5 of 11 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is The Journey of Light, Discourses from Asi Ablaba Quetzalcoatl. Thus spoke Quetzalcoatl, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Naše programy nabízejí více jazyků. Prosím, navštivte suprememastertv.com/schedule a suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.